Hi, everybody. This is Maria Benardis here. I'm the founder of Greekalicious. I'm a health and wellness coach, a chef, and a Gourmand Award-winning cookbook author. So today I'm coming to you with a very exciting brief video that I will briefly discuss the quantum medbeds, or light capsules as they're called, and then there will be a more detailed video following that will go into these exciting new technologies, or should I say not so new, they were just hidden from us technologies. And it will go into basically a lot of the amazing things that they will heal, so various ailments and illnesses. So these quantum healing beds, or med beds, or light capsules, all mean the same thing, are basically based on energy. For those that don't know, energy is an ancient Greek word, energia. And in ancient Greece, healing was based on energy, vibration, and frequency. So I am very excited about this, because this is the type of healing that I adopt in my health and wellness practice. It is also the healing wisdom, which I also discuss in my books and in my courses, that I adopted to heal. So in ancient Greece, healing was all about a high vibrational mind, high vibrational spirit, and of course, eating high vibrational food. So I do have all this sort of covered in my books, and I also have it covered in my comprehensive workshop and course that you can find on my website. And I'll have the details of my website also in the comments to this video. So basically, med beds. Please also note that there are other energy type technologies and devices that are already available to us that we could be using for our health and wellness, and there will be a lot more coming out. They've just been suppressed from us. So they've been available, but they've been suppressed. Very unfortunate. Now, as Trump said, and I'm very excited, I'll quote, this is what he said to the nation: within a year's time, also, almost all hospital procedures will be obsolete. And that's where we're moving into. So every city will have these medical beds, and also Telsa chambers capable of healing and repairing DNA, along with curing a lot of ailments. It will also, one of the beds will be an age regression one, so we can gain an extra 30 years. So I'll definitely be going in that one. So I can then continue my work of helping people, self-heal. It is possible. You don't need to go into a med bed to heal. You can actually self-heal without a med bed. And that's exactly what I teach people, and what I essentially did to heal using these ancient Greek practices and tools. So there'll be no more cancer, no more autism, no more Alzheimer's, no more joint pain, no more blindness. My goodness me, there is so many deficiencies, and many of them will be outlined in the video following. So why don't we know about these med beds? Well, basically, Big Pharma has been blocking the med beds. This is technology, guys, that was actually in movies. Okay, a lot of the sci-fi movies were showing us the truth, but we were just not believing it. We thought that this was all, imagination. No, it was all shown to us, but we didn't ask the right questions, so therefore we didn't know that they actually existed. So they will become available basically, according to Intel, once the quantum financial system switch is flipped. Now, I am hoping that this will be basically March 2021. Things change. Let's all pray that they come out then or sooner. After they're rolled out in the USA, they will then be rolled out and available to the rest of the world. Currently, these med beds are being used. They're being used by our troops to heal them, of course, because they're seeing horrific things underground while they're rescuing our children. And also, they are currently being used to heal a lot of the trauma, especially, memory, but also a lot of physical. There's a lot of, physical ailments that these children, traumatized children, have when they've been rescued. So they're used for our children and our troops at the moment. So as we will all know, the old systems are falling apart. So not just banking and all those other religion and all those other systems, but in particular the health and wellness world, and a lot of the old corrupt evil systems are crumbling. This includes the CDC, the World Health Organization, hospitals, big pharma. They are all crumbling. We are now returning, as I said, to the ancient ways of healing. These are the ancient God-based ways, which use, food as medicine, which use energy, vibration, and frequency to heal mind, body, and spirit. I believe that in the very near future and the future, our hospitals will be completely transformed. There will be nothing like what we see today, which is very exciting. I believe they're going to be quantum healing centers, and certainly that's something I, would like to be involved in terms of the setting up and introducing all these beautiful complementary ways of healing with energy, vibration, and frequency, which includes the med bed. So we're returning to the ancient ways. In particular, we're returning to the ancient Greek ways, which was all about lifting our vibrational frequency. So it's very important that we all have a high vibe mind, body, and spirit, and work as much as possible on lifting our vibration so that we can go to the fifth dimension and above. And that's where the majority of the ancient Greeks were, 5 dimensions and above. And this is why all this wonderful information was downloaded to them to be able to create so many amazing things, such as the ancient medicine of Hippocrates, which unfortunately was absolutely destroyed by modern medicine. So you'll find all of this wisdom, of course, in my books and my courses. So med beds, there are basically 3 that you will see being explored in this video coming up. The holographic med bed, we have the regenerative med bed, and the reatomization med bed. So there's 3 of them. Now, very important, I wanted to make it very clear that these med beds work in tandem with your consciousness. with your intentions. This is why it's very, very important that we all work very hard to lifting our vibration to 5-dimensional frequency and above. The 5-dimensional frequency, of course, is what the ancient Greeks called agapi, which is unconditional love. So basically, this intense light or energy or high vibrational energy works in combination with your intentions in order to have the desired effect. All it does, the medbed, is amp up your intentions, amp up your energy to speed up the end result that you basically want to happen, and that may be heal cancer. So we need to help the med beds along by lifting our vibrational frequency. That's where we're going to get the maximum impact and effect and results with these med beds. So, and there are various ways we can lift our vibration. Again, I explore all of this in my course and in my books. And of course, at the beginning of this video, it was brought to you by my daily choice. Of course, I'll have links at the bottom of this, in the comments of this video, so you can find out more information. And they're the products that I use to lift my vibrational frequency. So on that note, I wanted to say thank you very much for watching this video. Please tune in. The next video goes into great detail into these amazing med beds that I am so excited about. So thank you again for watching this video, and God bless you, and an abundance of health, prosperity, love, and blessings to everyone.
Medbeds, quantum healing technology, a message from the Intergalactic Alliance of Light Beings, brought to you by whatcomesnextforyou.com. This message has been channeled for you by Canadian psychic medium Tracy Mill. Greetings, dear Earth Star Angel. I am Chimera. In today's transmission, we wish to tell you about one of the first technologies that will be released to the world's population with the announcement of Nicera and Gacera. If you're not sure of these terms, we recommend you watch our video on this first. Along with new free energy systems supplied by the Tesla coils and new anti-gravity and replicator devices, you will also be receiving brand new holographic medical beds or med beds. These new med beds will come with some very unique features, including diagnostic support, surgical repair, and cellular and DNA reconstruction and rejuvenation. In short, they will become an integral part of your health care and health maintenance, changing everything within your healthcare industry as you know it. These med beds, when used in conjunction with trained medical supervision and automated medical stations, will provide you with a variety of options and methods to return your physical vessel to optimal good health. These beds represent a quantum leap in the business of healthcare all over your beautiful world, for there are currently enough of these beds to begin rollout in every country that wants them. Just imagine a healthcare package with no chemotherapy, toxic chemicals, radiation, organ removal, or having to live long-term with scars, disease, and dysfunction. If you're thinking all of this sounds too good to be true, or something out of a sci-fi movie, we understand your reservations. However, we would ask you to remember that hiding in plain sight is one of the deep state and secret space program's favorite tactics. For a very long time, the deep state has been showing you technology beyond your wildest dreams in your movies like The Avengers and The Kingsman. Just because you think you're watching fantasy, is on you as far as the dark ones are concerned. As far as they know, they have been showing you the truth. You just haven't been asking the right questions or demanding the right answers. It's a nasty trick that's been perpetrated on you, and it's one of the dynamics that is about to change in a dramatic way with the announcement of Nasera and Gesera, as these new technologies will be released as a part of that exciting and life-enhancing package. Now, on to the details of these quantum therapy medbeds, which come in 3 different varieties, holding 3 unique functions and fortes that are currently available for rollout. Number 1, the holographic medbed is a diagnostic and treatment bed. Number 2, the regeneration bed works in concert with your DNA and stem cells to regenerate old tissue or missing organs. And bed number 3 is a regression and rejuvenation bed. These help to rejuvenate your cells, offering age regression therapy as well as therapy that helps you to suppress unwanted memory. As you may have already guessed, these technologies did not originate on Earth, having been given to your secret space agencies for the benefit of humanity. It was an unfortunate choice that those in charge of making moral decisions decided to keep this technology to themselves. We are pleased to confirm that this error is now being rectified, and the right people are now working behind the scenes to ensure the rollout of these technologies to the public at large. All 3 beds work on a quantum level using vibrations and frequencies with a combination of 3D scanners and refracting lenses, as well as surgically precise lasers for both opening and closing wounds. They also have a multitude of diagnostic and monitoring technologies that keep the practitioner fully informed throughout both diagnostic and repair sessions. Utilizing tachyon particle and plasma energy, this machine works with the human vessel for maximum repair with minimal invasion. All 3 medbeds work with similar technologies. They have just been adapted for 3 different uses and treatments. Bed number 1, the holographic medbed. These beds can perform live scans of the body for diagnosis, as well as treat any illnesses with much greater accuracy in far less time and with far less invasion to the human vessel. These medbeds will scan every part of your body for diagnosis and interpretation, including your skin, muscles, bones, organs, glands, neurological, and hormonal efficiency. It can also perform a blood analysis and a DNA analysis, which looks for and is able to correct any hereditary markers for certain illnesses, providing a quick and painless analysis of the entire physical system. Any surgery needed will be done immediately, including appendix, heart surgery, and C-sections. Holographic medbeds come equipped with such features as airtight see-through operating shield to reduce germs and claustrophobia, comfortable limb rests, liquid spray anesthetic, laser scalpels, laser mirrors, vital signs sensory and display, diagnostic and analysis identification, and computer-controlled surgical arms. These medbeds are built with an advanced but very strictly limited artificial intelligence that needs human connection to work as a precautionary measure that ensures cooperative coexistence. The computer used to operate is very similar to an MRI machine. However, instead of magnetics and radiation, these medbeds use plasmatic energy to work with you on a subatomic and vibrational level. Since this is a vibrational universe and you are a vibrational being, this is a very homeopathic approach to healing, which offers multiple benefits with little to no side effects. Well, that beyond shock, amazement, and delight. No more long waiting times, no more endless testing or trying medicines that don't work. Say goodbye to chemotherapy and say goodbye to people dying from stroke and heart disease. Medbed number 2, the regeneration bed. These beds will prove especially useful for anyone in need of an organ transplant, organ replacement, missing or severed limbs, and skin grafts for third-degree burns. Using similar technology to the first beds we mentioned, these beds focus on working directly with your DNA templates, using a harmonic resonance field that is still present within your body's cellular memory. As many of you know, your body holds a cellular memory, as is evidenced by your phantom limb syndrome. These beds will be able to change the lives of many, many people, and the applications are endless. And this is just to get you started off with. Your entire healthcare system is about to change and become a health support and rejuvenation system. Are you excited, dear one? The final med bed is for age and memory regression. This bed will help people who suffer from traumatic memories, PTSD, and help them to release their mind from the horrific montage of images and their heart from the depths of despair. This bed will also help to return you to a more youthful appearance and feel, tightening skin, returning muscle tone, and improving all senses, especially your sense of sight, sound, and taste. Working with your own DNA templates and multiple refractory lenses, as well as your body's natural internal clock, we are able to perform these procedures pain-free, with the biggest adjustments coming from your mind and heart, because you now feel so fabulous. Again, these beds use plasmatic energy, not radioactive materials, focusing instead on recalibration and regeneration whenever possible. This enables you, the user, to return to optimal health in very little time. Just think of what this kind of technology will mean for you, your family, your friends, all of the children just rescued from the tunnels, and for every person suffering needlessly from fixable medical conditions. So get ready, dear ones, for you are all about to take this magnificent quantum leap together. All countries that have signed on for the GESARA agreement, which is now up to 205 countries, will benefit from this opportunity. If this news excites you, please share it with other like-minded people. For the more you have to focus on that is good, the quicker we can bring it forward into your reality. We thank you for taking the time to listen to this message. In love and light, I am Chimera.